Hey guys, we're back with another Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy draft. Pack 1, pick 1 is pretty bad here. I kind of don't like much in this pack at all. Quina is decent for token gen. Town Greeter is pretty good in green, black. Magitech Infantry is nice enough. This is good in towns. We've got a couple of red, green, gold cards. This one's Vehicle Synergies. I've never really played this one, and it doesn't seem that amazing. I'm not sure there's that many vehicles to even target. Thief Knife, Freya. Freya's great in a white-red equipment deck, but that's rare to get going. I think the best card might just be Town Greeter, and this might just be a garbage pack. Item shop, Freya. There could be a red-white deck available if you went those sort of picks. Okay, what we got here? Quality's a little higher here. We've got Dragon's Wyvern, Galakat, Vane's Treachery, Sleep Magic, and a Town Greeter. All of those are quite close in value in my mind. The Eden's okay. If we were to go green-black, Vane's Treachery is great, and we've got Town Greeter, which is great. These two cards play off each other. Town Greeter is a great sack for Vane's Treachery. If we were going blue-green, I'd take Dragon's Wyvern too. Sleep Magic's fine as well in that deck. Galakat's more of an artifact deck, so not great synergy with what we've picked already. Though you shouldn't let something like a Town Greeter dictate too much of what you're doing. I think I'm going to go Vanes here. Though there were some options. Okay. What's crazy here is there's two amazing red-blue cards in a pack together. And a counter spell, which is nice. I would want to go in this direction. Unfortunately, there's a Vanille, which is very nice in green-black. There's a Gladiolus, which can be very nice. Shay's Wanderings are also nice. Green-black's all about graveyard interaction, pulling big stuff out that you've milled earlier. I mean, the Vanille's pushing me in that direction quite hard. I would like to draft red-blue, but I'm not sure I've got the makings or enough to push me there yet. And picking up Vanille, I'm probably never going that direction. Okay, in terms of the green-black deck that I might want to be drafting here, the Balam T-Rexor is pretty premium. Reach the Horizon is probably asking for too much, and the land is pretty nice. This can cycle and for the land, and then you can pull it back. I think this is the best card here. The Trader's okay, Monk Fist is okay. Phoenix Down would be nice in white, but we're not playing white. I'm not huge on the Ahriman in black, and I'm okay on a Fat Chocobo. It's a decent 5 cost. There's lots of stats on the board. It trades decently. Ahriman's wheel a lot anyway. Okay, Vincent's Limit Break's okay. I like the Gramples. Not seeing a lot of premium black. There's a world in which we pivot to blue-green, and then we care more about towns. I like Chocobo's kick in any green deck. Dreams of Laguna's nice. You know that earlier pick with the Thunder Magic? Maybe I could have pivoted more Vane's Treachery, Thunder Magic, like black-red. But then again, green's been flowing, so shouldn't complain too much about going green. I like a Marlborough, I like a Shay's Wanderings. This helps you ramp into the bigger stuff you want to play. Yeah, I could see that happening. Marlboroughs normally, you see quite a few of them. If I ever do go into green-blue towns, this is the pick. The Freya Wield, which is not that surprising, actually. I don't mind a single Eden. Green-red town's not horrible, but Eden's a town technically anyway. Cut Rub is fine-ish, mediocre at best. Monk's Fist is filler, but we'll take it. The Magic Pot's also kind of filler. Another Magic Pot, okay. Okay, in black-green, Reno's okay. Cornered by Black Pages is pretty nice. The Battle at the Big Bridge is a 1-mana removal in black. Am I sure I want to be black? What's in blue? Nothing that great. Green-white's a bit of a weird color pair to play in this format. I mean, good black removal here. Cornered by Black Mages is also not horrible. I think I'll take the black removal. Okay, premium black removal that eventually becomes a unkillable creature, or nearly unkillable. Good green removal, decent rat. I think I'm definitely feeling black green more than I'm feeling the blue flowing. Okay, we'll just take the very premium removal spell. Magic Pots, Monk Fist, Cut Rub are all potentially cuttable. That's quite a late Dragoon's Lance. Lionheart's not horrible. Another T-Rex isn't bad. And the Grimoire is kind of mediocre. Yeah, you can basically cheat out any creature. It's not that good. It's fun, but it's not that good. I think I like the Lionheart, honestly. It's a pretty good re-equip. 2-1 for 2, and it's a little bit of removal, kind of. I think in this deck I can definitely make a lot of use out of it. In terms of high quality 2-drops, Black Mage's Rod is probably one of the better ones. Grand Pulse is also not horrible. Circle of Power is good card draw, and it's something black-green often doesn't have a lot of. Oh, it's a tough pick between the two. I've got two 2-drops. Ah, man. I probably don't want lots of... it could be Circle of Power, but I'm going to take the Black Mage's Rod. Demon Wall, I quite like it. It's a good defensive unit early that eventually becomes a problem your opponent has to deal with. Nothing else even in my colors, so it's a pretty simple pick, honestly. Another vanilla is interesting. It makes me want a lot more big creatures. Airship Crash is okay removal, but yeah, my 3-drops are kind of weak at the moment. So again, Airship Crashes, they probably will wheel, so I'm not super concerned. Man's not horrible. I actually really like this card. Great defensively, great offensively, can Chocobo kick. A tiny bit of synergy with the Grand Pulse. I've always loved it whenever I've played it. It's always worked well for me. I don't mind a Cornered by Black Mages here, just a bit of removal. It's not very... We can't select what we remove, but we can thin our opponent's board pretty nicely and get a mage that's going to chip at them. This is just a slightly better than the free cost removal that I was talking about. Well, it gives them health, so that's the downside. Vincent's the only thing in my colors. I can take the land in case I want to splash red. Nothing else in this pack matters, and this I won't play probably. Okay. Third vanilla is pushing it. Nibelheimer Flame's 2 red. This is like one of the best cards in the set. Is this worth trying to get double red splashing out? Or do I just want like a Relentless here, or a Shimmerers? Oh my god, this is so good, but I don't know if I can splash this. 2 red sources at 4 cost. Oh man. Shimmerers, Airship, Vanille. The Relentless is a good big drop. I think his Shimras is kind of good for my curve. I'm not playing these two probably, so it makes sense. In a world where I have two vanills, do I want a Fang? I could see it. You can smush them together to get a pretty dangerous creature for your opponent. I could see this. Cornered by Black Mage is also premium. Second Tangri is okay. I could see Fang for sure. Whenever a creature leaves your graveyard, you draw a card, you lose 1 life. It could be the Cornered though also. I'm going to take the Fang. It's maybe the more fun choice. I like a Resentful. It is worth noting I have this mills me, this mills me, this mills me. The Resentful also mills me. So I'm getting to the point where my deck might mill out if I'm not careful. I think 1 Resentful's pretty good. Could splash Renoa. The Gardener's also pretty good. Ultima is cool, but not really where I'm at. Cornered by Black Mages, I mean, I'll take it for sure. Just decent indirect removal. Ride the Shoe Puff gives you 1/1s, and then when you get to 7 mana, it becomes a 7/7. It gives you 1/1 counters, I should say. Or it's the Relentless. Ride the Shoe Puff. How much land grabbing do we have? We have the Town Greeter. We have Prichet's Wanderings. Not a lot. But I mean, it's not horrible. It's a little slow. I'll take it, but I might cut it. 1 Fight On. We have 2 vanillas, so the Fight On's kind of not really what I'm looking for. I think the Gigantitoad makes more sense to me. If we can ramp up past it, we can make it quite big. Is there ever a world where we need the Elixir? Shuffle all non-land cards from your graveyard into your library. You gain life equal to the cards shuffled. It's a lot of life gain. I think I might be in a world where I might end up needing this. Another Town Greeter makes it even stronger to pick up the Elixir. Okay. I don't mind an airship crash. I don't have a lot of big creatures. Do I want the Relentless? I already have the Frozen Esper, which does what airship crash does anyway. Enchantment and Artifact Hate. I feel like I need a big creature to round out this deck. Nothing here is in my colors other than maybe an Iron Giant, but probably not. Nothing that I care about. I'd probably just pull the Sahagin so no one else can take it. Again, nothing that I really care about here. And yeah, that's my deck then. Kind of a middling quality. I've got a lot of the low-end stuff you'd want in this deck, but not a lot of the high-end stuff like the high-cost creatures you're looking for. Let's look at our cuts. I don't really need this. I have a ton of 2-drops. 2 pieces of removal. The Elixir's a question. Cut Rub's always not that great, in my opinion, from my experience. Could drop Vincent's. Let me look. Let's see my removal. It's this, it's this, it's this, it's this, and this, and this, and this. Removal's good. Card advantage cards, like card draw, is very limited. But again, I don't really have any. Okay, so all my removals here, I kind of like it all. Maybe the Lionheart goes. I need to make quite a lot of cuts. Yeah, it's a nice card. 2 Town Greeters. Does Ride the Showpoof go? How many creatures do I have? 14. I'd be putting a lot of 1/1 counters down, and then it eventually becomes a bit of a problem for my opponent. I kind of like it. I'm in an awkward spot where I quite like a lot of my cards. And making these cuts is going to be tough. Okay. I think I can cut a land because I have, what, 3 ways of getting lands early? I kind of, when I have this much, and then the revelation as well, I have a lot of ways to find lands. So it makes me want a few less lands in my deck. I can cut a black, I guess. Do I drop the Relentless? When it goes into my graveyard, it becomes playable. That's not horrible. I need to find 2 more cuts. Could it be the Chocobo? Chocobo can kind of become... It's nice that it gives trample to everything, but it can kind of become a little bit weak if you can't really push through. It just dies, or it does like 8 damage to your opponent and then dies. I guess I could see that being low value. I have like 4 or 5 big creatures here in the end game. I have ways to bring them back. Demon War loves Ride the Showpoof as well. Fang is traditionally not considered that strong. We have 1, 2, 3. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard. So this counts, so that's good with Fang. And Fang's good with Vanille. The Elixir could be a stretch. How many mill cards do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 mill cards, 4, 5. 5 cards that mill? Is that enough to justify an Elixir? This would mill 4 each, so that's 8. This mills 3, so that's 11. And these both mill 2, so that's 15. 15 cards in my graveyard. Do I need the Elixir? Probably okay. For the most part. I also have the Revelation that puts 2 in. I think I'm just about fine. The Town Greeters can be pretty rough in that regard. How many 2-drops do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 1-drop. And that's about right. I think it's the Fat Chocobo. It can be good. I have other big creatures that I want to ramp up to. I am in an awkward spot where I don't actually have any ways to cheat these out. I just have to get there mana-wise. So I have to get to 6 mana. But I have a lot of ways of grabbing lands. There's a world where maybe the Fat Chocobo is better than the Malboro. I think I like it as it stands. 16 lands, 40 cards. I'll give this a go. I think Fang maybe I'm overrating. Ride the Showpoof I could be overrating in this deck. I could drop one of the big drops, have the Chocobo, Fat Chocobo. It's a bit more reliable because it comes down on 5 instead of 6. All of those are considerations, but I don't know. I think how I've played the deck is fine, or how I've built it. 2 playables on 2. One's quite defensive, one's aggressive. I've got some removal. I would prefer to have green mana, but so be it. I've also got less green than I have, got less black than I have green mana, so slightly more justifiable to play it like this. I'm gonna go Rod, and then I'll probably look for mana if I don't get some next turn. Okay. I can swing that, that's not horrible. Okay, I've got enough mana. I don't mind killing that, honestly. Yes, technically it's a 1-1, but re-equipping the Paladin's arm is pretty slow and hard for him. I think this is okay. And when he finally does re-equip it, I can always kill it. It's pretty imprecise removal anyway, so it was always going to kill something not amazing. Is Weapons Vendor worth Vane's Treacherying? Probably not. I could grab a land from this if I need to. And then Revelation? Yeah. Yeah, Revelation, sure. Town Greeter might get me a land. Marlborough's a good card to get down eventually. Sure, I'll take the Marlborough. And then swing. He's going to equip that, obviously, on the cheap. So the argument to do the Vane's Treachery would be I could stop him having essentially, what, a 4-3? I can kill a 4-3, that's not the end of the world. I can use this, I can use this. I can kill the artifact when he doesn't expect me to. I could potentially just block it with something like this. Was Town Greeter better than the Marlborough? Not really, it just puts a 1-1 down. Okay, interesting. Okay, another Paladin's Arms. Okay, no blocks. Okay, if I destroy target creature, this has ward 1. And then Vane's Treachery and swing. I'm getting to a point where I'm... destroy target creature. I'd have 3 mana. That does 2. I then swing for 2. I could Vane's Treachery the Vendor, so that would be another 2. I'm getting to the point where I'm almost getting him to 0. Yeah. Yeah. Resolve. A1. And then if I Vane's Treachery... Because if you think about it, he's got 7 HP. This deals 2. This deals 2 to him. Like every spell I do is going to deal 2. Obviously you can kill that, that's fine. Sure. You could argue that I was being too aggressive with my removal, trying to race him down. I think I'm in the I'm in a pretty awkward spot. right? Like he's 5 HP. If I put this rod on and cast this, that's another 2. If I get the Marlborough through, he's dead, pretty much. If he's got life gain, that's scary, I guess. This costs 4. That's interesting. Okay. Ooh, how much does this cost to equip? So if I do this, I'm assuming he's gonna kill the... Can equip it. It does 2 damage. He would kill this, right? I'm gonna do this, yeah. This is instant, right? So I'd go next to combat. I swing. He thinks he's going to win the swing. But in reality, I destroy the paladin arms. Yeah. He loses the creature. He's still alive, but he's just in an awkward board state. Pretty good. Rushed him down nicely. Was a bit spooky using all my removal like that. But it's pretty low-end removal. It's cheap, like 1 cost, 2 cost removal. And it's very rare that sort of removal is going to, you know, I could kill... Like, Vane's Treachery can kill something that's 6/6. Rarely is as big as it gets. Though, then again, it's not much bigger than 6/6 in this format. There's a few creatures, but not many. And then obviously the 1 mana removal can only do 2 drops or 4 drops. Or less. Oppo goes first. I have a 2-drop, I have some fixing, I have removal. Not my favorite start, but not horrible. I can do this first if I need to. Okay, I quite like that. Rod is the better aggressive play. And he has nothing on the board, so I don't really need to be defensive just yet. Oh, he's got removal. Interesting. Is removing the Chocobo worth it? I think so, honestly. It ends up being a 3/2 most turns. I think it's fine to remove. Also, getting this guy down is going to ping my opponent a bunch. Annoying. The perfect answer, though. Yeah, playing these down first means I'm going to get tons of pings on my opponent. I can even rod and then, you know, do like this removal that do something like this. Though I probably won't need to. Okay, interesting. Fantastico. I'd probably just get Vane down. I think I would rather Revelation this. Rather Revelation first, obviously. I could have equipped the rods, so I get 1 more ping, but... if the Malra's in the graveyard, the Vanille's the better pick, right? Because I get to play both. I like to play this guy down. And I end my turn. I don't mind blocking the weapons vendor, right? And if he puts a weapon on it, so be it. He has removal, I presume. Yeah. Is weapons vendor worth removing here? Not sure. It can become a problem if he yeah, if he gets weapons down and starts re-equipping them, it can become pretty nasty. So the choice is Vanille to bring back Marlborough, or the Demon Wall and equip the Rod. I think Demon Wall and equip the Rod's fine. No, I think I prefer Vanille. I would just trade there. I bring back the Marlborough, and then obviously I can play this on 8 now. Okay, cool. Yeah, the top end in this deck's not amazing. It's like this guy, the Marlborough. Oof, that's kind of concerning. Whenever Jesus Christ, that's hard to read. Whenever non-human creatures you control attack, look at the top 6 of your library. You may put a human creature card from among them onto the battlefield, tap and attacking. Okay, so I need to kill this. Shouldn't this triggered? Because the Chocobo is not a human. Or did it trigger and I just didn't notice? Oh, it was the weapon. It wasn't the weapons vendor. It was the Chocobo, right? I guess it triggered and I didn't realize. I don't know. I wasn't paying close enough attention while I was reading the card. I was too busy reading to see what happened there, I guess. Ah, that's a nightmare. That is a nightmare. I'm not sure I have an answer. I think I just do this. Do this into the wall and then just build my wall to be massive eventually. No attacks. Because the logic would be he just blocks, I do 2 damage. Well, he double blocks actually, so it's even worse. My T-Rex dies, and then again I could kill Graha if he double blocked, so it's not actually true. Maybe I should have just swung. Just allow him to draw cards. Yeah, that might have to be the play. You can only draw 1 a turn, right? Yeah, so I may as well swing in a big swing rather than like piecemeal. But then again, he might remove some of these cards eventually. Yeah, 1 big swing, really threaten his board state. Would probably make the most sense. Ooh, interesting. He definitely... Oh. Does he have combat tricks? What combat trick could he have? +4/+4? Which would be 7... 7 and 9. Plus... Yeah, I don't want to block that then. Okay. Sure. I was thinking, yeah, this creature's a nightmare, isn't it, for me? Whenever non-human, that's non-human. That's human. Okay, that's a demon. You may put a human creature card of, so you may look at the top 6 cards. Okay. Oh, you killed the wall. Interesting decision. Okay. So a non-human. Nah, the fact that that's an... Okay, wait, that's actually good for me. I put this on and then Chocobo kick that. Yeah, why not? Sure. Would I ever swing the Toad? Swinging the Toad forces him to really have to double block. It's an interesting question, right? He gets to discard a card, maybe find some yeah, force him. I know he gets the Monk's Fist on this. Yeah, and I'm losing some value because the Toad eventually becomes quite big. But he's literally on, he's pretty much on death's door. This does 2 damage. This punches through unless he removes it. These guys can pop for 2 every time I cast a spell. Or a non-creature spell. Put the rod on them, they're popping for 3. He's in a vulnerable spot, to say the least. Though, never say never. Could have been more patient on the Toad, I guess. But I didn't like the idea of him cycling cards. That worries me in the sense that he could be looking for an answer. Like, these lands do nothing for him, but cycling them could definitely find him an answer. Okay. I think I just want to get the Marbra down eventually. He probably has removal, but we'll see. Yeah, it just removes it. Interesting. Oh. Oh, he's got a the white combat trick, right? Okay. Which gives him 2/2? Right, no, okay. The first strike doesn't work like that, though. I just kill it. Oh. What? Clever. Maybe if I played the Marbra first, he would have had to drop one of those. Then again, he has a 3rd card, whatever that is. Suplex? Oh. Yeah, he's in a bad spot. He now needs to block this while also answering these. Actually. Okay. Okay, nice. I could have put the rod on and then did some revelation shenanigans and been alright. Okay, pretty good. Let's see. With 2 wins, 0 losses. Deck's doing alright. I think it's a little under the power curve I'd expect. My last 2 decks that I played were bonkers, even though one of them went like 0 and 3 or like 1 and 3. I guess Vanille's nice. To have 2 of them's pretty good. To have a Fang that could fuse is okay. I've got a decent curve. I've got decent removal. I've got quite a bit of removal, which is always nice. Probably more important than having the bomby top end of the curve anyway. Oh, we're against Judge Pebbles. Pebbles? Curve starts on 3. We have the... Speaking of the fusion, we have it. Kind of beautiful. Would I just play Fang out into Vanille? What's the fusion? So Vigilance, Menace, Trample, Reach, Haste. Okay, and then when it dies, it destroys a permanent and returns a target non-land permanent from the graveyard. Okay, it's pretty insane. I think it's Fang into Vanille if I can. Or Fang into Shinra. Does my opponent ever worry about Fang and just kill it instantly? I doubt. I very much doubt. I have 2 Vanilles, 1 Fang, so if I lose my Fang... Ow. I guess in that context I should have Shimmered first. Then again... Is it always Shimmer? Actually, I can just pull Fang back, so it's not the end of the world. I think I want to Shimmer's because it trades better on these guys. Okay, all my cornered by black mages are gone. It's fine. I can remove his rod if I need to. I'd probably rather remove that, honestly, though. Okay. Pretty good for me. This costs 4. I think I'm pretty happy just to pull back my Fang. Or another Vanille. Into another Fang. Okay. Oh yeah, I could do that. If he swings, so be it. Like, rod and then swings, it's fine. I can't play... that's true, I can't play my second Vanille till this one dies. Luckily, it's going to die. He kills a bunch of his own creatures. Interesting. Is it... It's Show Poof, Chocobo's Kick. Yeah, he's pretty good for me. Chocobo's Kick. Target creature I control deals 2 times its power to him. I pull this back. I put this back down. I get a free 1/1. I swing. Next turn, this becomes a 5/5. If he lets it live. Oh, interesting. It's kind of interesting. I just have to pass turn, I think. Oh, does he have removal? Okay, interesting. The garland's a bit spooky. Okay. Vincent's annoying. Tough to deal with. That's actually an annoying creature also. Okay. Probably just the Eden. Yeah, get this guy huge. My turn. Vanille into Fang into the wall. Could get this another Vanille back. Never-ending Vanilles. The Fang allows me to do the fusion though, which, I mean, what is it? Let me remind. 7/6 Vigilance, Menace, Haze, destroys a target, brings something back. I think I do want the Fang, and then I do want to put the wall down. If I swing, Okay, that's a nightmare. Nightmare. Okay. He flips, he becomes, yeah, he becomes unkillable. In a sense. Alright, yeah, I just have to swing here. It's brutal. I don't really have an answer for this. It's kind of unanswerable. Yeah, it's fine if he wants to do some nonsense. I'm gonna swing. Then again, oh, it creates this nightmare scenario where I don't want my creatures to die unless he transforms. Does he transform? Okay, so then I can trade. That doesn't matter. The problem I have... Does this solve it? It will come back, but I can block it because it will be a 4-2 at most. I have no other options really. Could I swing here? No, not really. He has 7 mana, so he can bring Garland back. He can equip this, so it's 5. And I can block it technically. Okay, annoying. Ah, I can't block it once again. Vincent's so annoying to defeat. Okay, pass the blockers, no blocks. Pass the damage. Okay. My turn. There's this. Well, there's this and this. I think it's just this. And a dream of like... I just have to kill it twice again. Okay. I know he can drop the 5/5 flyer also. That's annoying. What does this do? Whenever a warrior attacks, you may have its creature control a white one. Oh, is this a warrior? In what world is that a warrior? Okay. This kills that. This kills that. This Vincent is so annoying. I basically need a land to make this have 7 HP. Okay, that's also annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I just have to keep the show puff open. This can return a target permanent. Okay. It's not enough, right? He needs more damage. Okay, 6. Does he have a trick? If he has a... I mean... Oh, no, wait. I'm just dead anyway. Because it flips. It is 7. I can't take 7, so I have to block. Oh, it's a nightmare. Oh, thank God. Oh no, it's not good enough. Wait. This is a permanent, right? Are artifacts permanents? So if I lose it, this costs 4. Don't fizzle. Yeah, it's a permanent. I was like, don't fizzle. Okay. Okay, we've stabilized. Well, not really. He has a flyer that's going to be a nightmare for me to handle. No attacks. I can bring a permanent from my yard back. But none of these permanents do anything. Oh God, he's got a way to bring it back. I saw him hover it. Oh, he's got an evil reawakened or something stupid. Oh. Okay. Is evil reawakened a sorcery? It is. I guess I just play this. I could bring the vanilla back and then turn it into a super creature. Do it at the end of his turn. Okay, past turn. Wait, if he does have an evil reawakened, I should have played this. But why wouldn't he have played it last turn? He had 5 mana open. He has a fight on. Oh, he was always gonna respond with the fight on. Okay. Nasty. Yeah, that's the problem. I never really had an answer for this anyway. Yeah, come on, give me something. There's the Balam, there's the Vanille. Okay. Wait, I clicked on Town Greeter. I misclicked. Oh, did I really misclick? Were they right next to each other? Oh. It was GG anyway, right? Because does this have reach? It does have reach. I would have killed that, but then there's the Vincent. I can do this. It's not enough. Also, how much was it to fuse these? It's it says on vanilla, doesn't it? The fusion cost is 5 and vanilla costs 3. I could have done it. I could have killed that. I should just concede. I fucked up. How did I misclick? I thought I clicked right on it. Ew. Yeah. I could have fused. I could have had reach. I would have been able to block the flyer. No, I definitely had the opportunity there to survive a couple more rounds at least. He does bring down Vincent, so Vincent would have traded the flyer, so his Vincent would have had 5. No, my thing doesn't die. So, and it's maybe I survived that. I can't believe I misclicked. That's embarrassing. Do I survive that? Oh no. Black mana? No. The Chocobo is a nightmare. At least this kills it no matter what. Okay, and the Town Greeter will find me. Okay. Do I kill the Chocobo now or just play the Town Greeter? Or do I kill the Torgal? I can't afford to kill both. Oh, okay, Town Greeter. Hopefully he plays an artifact or enchantment that I can kill. No blocks. Okay, how much? This is free, so I have to lose something to kill that. Super doable. This is, he's curved out the 1-2 free perfectly. Yeah, all I can do is this and do Battle for Big Bridge when this dies. Okay, pass turn. Good thing I didn't do it on the Chocobo. Well, I kind of need an answer for the Chocobo also. Okay. Past the blockers. Block here. When this dies, I've lost something. And so I can now destroy... Okay. This. Nice. Chocobo is still a problem. Torgal's a problem. Fat Chocobo's a problem. I can kill it. That's true. And I can play this, which is some HP. Do I kill it now in case he has... Yeah. I just kill it now in case he has, like, some kind of counter magic, some hexproof shenanigans. No attacks. I can trade these, I don't care. The small Chocobo, there's nothing I can do, really. It's going to keep popping me until I find some removal. Ah, yes. Torgal. What the hell, Torgal? I guess I have to find something. Should I have taken the land? I picked that way too quickly. I guess if I took the land, I could have done this. And do this. I'm just kind of dead on board. This is unblockable. This is unblockable. This will bring it up to a 4-5, but that's also not really gonna save me. Ooh. Okay, I can not... I can't... Yeah, he just swings. I'm dead on board. Okay. This guy just curved perfectly, right? Nothing you can do there. Other game was a nightmare. It was going... I think the odds of me winning it was super slim. However, I think I might have been able to win that other game, so I kind of punted there. Kind of threw it hard. Let's see. No more throws, only wins. This is good enough for me. It's a little slow. It's very slow. Because I don't even get show poof value till turn 4. Unless I get a drop here, but no. I'm happy to kill Edelbert though. Kind of a nightmare to deal with. And then what's also kind of nice is I get to drop quite a lot of land on this little guy. Do I just... Do I just kill this now? There's very few things I'd rather... It's tough because there's very few things that I like are better to kill as a 2-drop, so I may as well. Oh, he didn't know I had nothing in hand. My hand was trash. You would have won. I had a vanilla that couldn't pull anything. I mean, my show poof was maybe going to pop off eventually. I legitimately had nothing. My hand was trash. Okay, that's always a good feeling. When your absolute garbo hand looks good because you've just played everything out. Like, I played everything I had nothing left. It was just lands and a 3-2 that wasn't going to do anything for me for a while. The dream. My opponent tilted before he realized that I had lost. Okay, we've turned it around slightly. I think both losses were probably unavoidable. Maybe, hopefully, copium. So these ones shouldn't be too bad. Oof. Do hate playing against mythic players. Feels different. Way less mistakes. Town Greeter into Fang probably is fine. Resentful's good for fixing. Vane's there for problems. There's an interesting question, because if he has a way to cheat out a land, like it, I could always sack the Town Greeter. You know, I'm just going to do this here. The reasoning is, it's always worth removing, but if I get a mana, I can play Fang, and then I can play Town Greeter and draw a card. Okay, I don't care about this right now. The Rod into... I'm in a pickle. I kind of need the land, even though I'd like Fang to benefit from it. I'd rather go double green. I could have Revelationed for it instead. That way the Town Greeter is alive to do the combo with Fang. But it means I can't... I mean, I take one damage, which isn't a big deal. Okay, he's got a similar deck to me. Do I care about Town Greeter as a unit? Not really. He might have a fight on, which definitely does lower the value. I think I'll do it this way. Ooh, I quite like that. As long as he, yeah, I mean, Demon Wall's fine too, but I like this more, I think. That's annoying. Now this has lost a lot of value. I can't block. Ooh. It's just this, I think. And then no attacks. If I can kill the 1/1, this goes up in value. Interesting. This. Town Greeter, which draws me a card. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't hit a land. Fuck. And I didn't get my land. Ah. Okay, no attacks. The dream combo. Both of these could have comboed. I just needed one land. It doesn't combo the same because it's not coming from the graveyard. Okay. I can put on her, I guess. Oh man, I'm in a pickle. Should I swing? He could double block it. He could swing back. And then... I think I'm gonna swing. Seems weird, but I want to get rid of that Town Greeter. Or for him to swing me so I can trade Town Greeters. Okay, scary, but not really. Man, my town greeter missing is a nightmare. And some of my best cards being in the graveyard's a nightmare too. Okay. What did he put on top? Just trash? He didn't take the enchantment hate? Seems bizarre to me, but what do I know? Okay. This is... Okay. It's a little awkward. I'm gonna swing with everything, making him feel like this is a good trade, but it's not. Because when he plays something big, I can corner by black mages it. So it's an illusion. Right? And he's not gonna fall for it. Oh man. If I drop, but he's always just, yeah, no. I need the bigger creature, right? Yeah, it's a shame. He's played me beautifully. Yeah. Okay. I can't do anything, really. Pass my turn. I mean, the Hectides next to the Malboro is, like, brutal. What do I like in my deck the most? I hope he doesn't have counter magic. Let's not misclick again. That's a good... So, I could take another Vanille. Vanille does mill me. I'm actually near the end of my deck. I can't afford it. I just want a solid piece of removal, I guess. Now him. Do I ever fuse these two? I guess so. Or do I just... Oh man, I gave her 2 tokens. Okay, because of... No, yeah. Man, my deck's really thin. This is where the elixir pays off. Okay. Do I pay? Yes, probably. Okay, this is vigilance now. So I just swing. Okay, and then I end turn. And then when he kills this, I can restore a non-legendary opponent from my graveyard. Which I have quite a few. Okay, that's annoying. Pass. My turn. Okay, I could do this. I probably should. He might have counter magic, but so be it. Yeah. How much mana did I have? I had 5 + 2, 7, so I couldn't play... Yeah, I can play this. If I swing... Even if this dies, I'm in a good spot. But I can't kill both things. But I could kill one. If I kill this, the Malboro survives, but I can pull down my own Malboro. and then, or a Balam. And I get to kill that anyway. Okay, yeah. Destroy. Bring something back. Like this. Play this now. Could have Malbroods in case he had something crazy in his hand. I can ride the shoe puff. Yes. Okay. I was a little worried. He was playing that like it felt like he had an answer. But I guess he was just desperate and he was playing everything he could. Which is to be expected. Okay. We've turned this run around a little bit. We're 4-2 at the moment. Next win is a... I mean, we've already broken even pretty much in terms of currency. So that's fine. Who do we have? Tevez. Hello, Tevez. Hello. This is sketchy. I have a 1-drop. I would have to land cycle, I think. Yeah. It's sketchy, because I'm on play, but I have a land cycler, so it's not the end of the world. And I have a vanilla to bring him back. Dragoon's Lance. Annoying. Next, to combat. Attack. Give him the opportunity if he wants. Okay, end turn. The lance is quite expensive to re-equip, so I can stop him chipping me every turn. I do have some artifact hate in my deck, so not the worst thing ever. Okay. The only thing I can really play is Shimras. He could have had counter magic, but that's fine. I can vanilla the dinosaur back also, so that's not a problem. Interesting. Ah yes, the 1/1 token generator. Okay. Easy vanilla here, I think. I mean, what's my choice? The other vanilla. I can't quite play the Balam yet. I could get Fang down, do the fusion eventually. No attacks now. I'll probably save this for a big creature I can attack. Okay, annoying, but he doesn't know I have another one. Technically, it's better to have Fang down than Vanille, because you can, she gets a card draw, so that's probably ideal. I could start killing stuff, but honestly, these aren't super scary to me yet, so I'd probably just chill. Okay, he's very scared of the Fang. No attacks. No. Okay, he's got a cargo ship. I could vanilla into Fang. I don't hate it. It's not efficient. I could vanilla into Fang. I think I just get this down and start swinging on him, probably. No attacks. Could make this a 5/5 also. Okay, that's fine. Okay, he's just chipping me in the air, which is annoying. That's going to be annoying in the air. How much is this to re-equip for? That you'd get it off. He's got no cards in hand. I feel like I need to do the vanilla into Fang play. Is it a world where I do vanilla Fang? Vanilla Fang's too slow. I just take the Fang as is. Yeah, pass turn, unfortunately. He's going to start drawing cards on the Dragoon and the Thieves' Knife. If I can get these to become reaches, though, if he has no more removal, he hit my vanilla twice, he hit my Fang, and then he hit my other vanilla, right? So if he can't do any more removal, I'm in a pretty good spot. But I'm in a slow spot as well. I could side quest this, and it's a lot for him to re-equip. I have 7 mana, so this is 5. And then I only have 2 left. Definitely slows him down. He can't afford to re-equip both. He has... could I do 4 and 3? No, this is 6, right? 6, so... This is free, and then it costs 5 to fuse them. Man, I'm like really... I'm off by 1 mana no matter what I play. I think I just let him draw 1 more card, which could be the end of me. Because if these don't fuse, I can't stop his flyers. That's turn. And if I'm... He's got removal. Yeah. So I have no way to stop his flyers, really. I mean, I have this, but Sid's brutal for me. Okay. There's not much I can do. This is brutal. I think I'm just done. I don't really have an answer in my entire deck. Okay, that's the answer. I guess, yeah, that's the answer. I mean, I can only kill the Lance. I can't really do too much more. I do eventually have to kill the cargo ship. Okay, kill the Dragoon's Lance. If he has a magic dampener, I'm just... Oh. He's got the second Ambrosia. He had the only answer to it? That's crazy. That's insane. I'm just dead on board, aren't I? I could swing everything. I mean, I can do that still. Can't stop him in the air. If he doesn't... Yeah, I was going to say if he doesn't play it, I could Marlborough it, but whatever. Too many flyers. And the Thieves' Knife combo is brutal. This is too little too late. This is not enough. Yeah, I concede. Good game. Okay, that one stings. It felt like one piece of good removal earlier. So you can't just... Like if that artifact hate came earlier, I'd probably just do that neatly, handle that nicely. But yeah, oh well. Quick deck review. This is always an amazing card. This came out kind of clutch in some weird ways. These are fine, but not... There's better 6 drops. Vanilla was great. Fang. These soaked up these together soaked up like, I don't know, 100 removals. It was insane. They targeted them so heavily. They were so scared of them. This guy I always like, but he didn't really get to do anything. I was really just missing a Bard's Bow, maybe. Maybe I probably passed one even at some point. Demon Wall, I'm losing a bit of love for this card. It takes a really long time for it to become relevant. It's a decent blocker though. Gigantitoad's fine. Cornered by Black Mage is really hit and miss. It can be amazing, it can be kind of whatever. Eden's always okay. Always can do a little bit of something late game. Cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and there'll be more like this in the future. So I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye bye.